Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming for today's session, which is one of the requirements of the course of observation and opportunity discovery methodologies. Today, we're going to cover how observation create inspiration currency. And this is important because the purpose of all what we are doing is that we motivate or let's say optimize the utilization of the inspiration currency within us or within the community targeted. Now, and this means that we need to do field observation, we need to do opportunity mapping, and we need to do inspiration labs. This means that we should utilize the field observation to the maximum, and so that we can engage the people to identify the socio-economic issues within their community, say it is poverty or education gap or health access or what, etc. The second thing is that we need to see the how we map the opportunities, how we link the challenges, and categorize the matrix to create impact or the possibility probability, and to enhance the Maslow's hierarchy of needs to prioritize interventions. Then we go for, after categorizing the metrics, which is the impact versus the probability of happening, or after we study these opportunities relevant to Maslow, we start to go for the inspiration labs, where here we can again see the observation, how they can lead to creating a model that will enhance the currency of the community development. So the currency of inspiration is not money, it's exploited, but exploited opportunities. And here we are talking about how this currency is minted through observation. So for example, you might focus on observing the community's challenge, lack of education, or observing a hidden asset, which is, for example, retired teacher or unused community building. Or you might observe a potential solution like peer-to-peer learning. Sometimes you need to act so that you link observation together to bring a valuable initiative. And this is what we call, again, part of the making of the inspiration currency. It is measurable positive impact generated by converting observed problems into active solutions. So here we are talking about, again, how the inspiration currency can be utilized or observed through, for example, the what, the why, the where, and the who, which is the 4 Ws. So, for example, we might ask, what is the purpose of, for example, what is the purpose of our organization or our community existence in this life? And then we might ask what to do, what is being done, or what should be done, or what else can be done, or what else should be done, or what are the type of waste or stress or instability in our business that we need to avoid. Now, the other thing of key opener of observation is the why. The why is focused on the services, for example, of the community. Why do we do whatever we do? Or why this way being done? Or why we should do it in different way? Or why we need to do the a new way? Or why should we do something else? Or why there is these type of waste or stress or instability in our business? Sometimes we think about the where. Where do we differentiate ourselves from others? Where to do it? Where it is done? Where should it be done? Where else it can be done? Where else should it be done? And what are waste or stress and instability created by such an action? Sometimes it is one of the key openers for the currencies of observation and opportunities is who. For example, who would help us to differentiate our product or services? or who does it, or who's doing it, or for example, who should do it, or who else can do it, or who else should do it, or who is doing waste or stress or instability in the business. So some part of the currency optimization, aspiration currency optimization, is that we have the proper commitment, the proper preparation for the field when we go to visit the field, the raising up the curiosity, the attitude, the talent, the effort, the communication skills, and the performance. These are the key openers when we go for exploiting opportunities within the field, so that we bring up the best inspiration currency. Sometimes we also need to see the key challenges or issues within a certain community or organization. Once we identify them, we start to look at the opportunities from different perspectives, whether from observations or from piloting learning, direct observation, or from piloting learning by doing. Because through these, we can exploit more opportunities. This means we can integrate the learning, the observation, the piloting results, and the big picture together to bring the best outcome. The fourth formula is the observation mindset multiplier. And here in this formula, we focus on the personal and community transformation, which means that, for example, we focus on new equal old plus the conscious curiosity and the focused repetition and the voluntary vulnerability. So the new mindset multiplier can be enhanced by the capacity for opportunity discovery. Okay. The new mindset multiplier, it means the enhancement of capacity for opportunity discovery, while the old mindset multiplier is about the initial offer scarcity based mindset. Then we have the conscious curiosity, which is the practice of asking what if and why not. And then we have the focus repetition, which is the disciplined practice of observation. And the last one is about volume vulnerability, whereas here we focus on the willingness to be wrong and learn from surprises. So we don't have, we live the humanity, or we become humble. We know how much we are ignorant, not how much we know. For that, we believe that the interpretation of this formula, Formula 4, is about the capacity to see and act on an opportunity that is not fixed. It can be exponentially grown by systematically cultivating the habits of curious observation and humble learning. Therefore, we say that observation can lead us to better absorption, better application, better analysis, better creation of opportunities, and better reflection. And this will lead to active repetition of practices that help in identifying the ideas, building bridges between new material and existing material, and setting framework and concept for area under study. So this will help us to optimize the return of opportunities discovered, which means we can discover opportunities through human, society, and organization interaction. We can optimize the opportunities through results application of and application of discovery, and we can generalize the power of discovery and spread the model, and then we can also sustain the outcome by creating another level of expectation from the discovered outcome, or making analogy, or creating an inspiration for other organization. I think I will stop here and continue with you in the next session. Thank you very much.